Plaintiff Tiara Bates is suing her ex-boyfriend for damaged property. Tiara claims she and the defendant had a violent relationship, and she would often throw the first punch, but she says the defendant would hit her back and choke her in front of her children. Defendant Dominique Drake admits assaulting Tiara, but he says she always struck him first, and he was not going to let anyone put their hands on him.
All right. The plaintiff in this case is suing her ex-boyfriend for damaged property. Tiara, state your case.
I met Dominique in 2002 at Ivy Tech College. We were friends for a while. Then after that, we started dating. And since then, it's been like a lot of drama, violence, and jealousy.
Because of her, she the jealous one.
Who's jealous?
I can admit
you or
I have
him?
a bad temper, and I would throw the first punch sometimes.
You throw the first punch?
Sometimes, yeah, I would.
All the time.
He started talking to some girl that was my associate.
He wasn't her associate. She lived by
I
her
was
a long
watching
time
this
ago.
girl kids. She was constantly in my face. Then after we broke
watched
up,
her
they
kids
started
like one
messing
time?
around.
You watched her kids like one time.
Well,
Twice.
what's your relationship with her that she's so upset about her?
Well, I mean, we used to talk, but we don't.
And he was going down there, and I didn't even know. I mean, if y'all was just cool and all that, why didn't I know? It was all behind my back, Dominique.
Did you lie to her, Dominique?
No, she's just so possessive, and she don't trust nobody.
Did you
so-
ever take your daughter over to her house?
I mean, yeah, I had my daughter.
Yeah,
over. I
then,
was over there.
she's telling the truth.
But she had dudes at her house around my daughter, so what's the difference with me taking my daughter around who
because
I'm
she
with?
asked you. You know, honesty is an essential part of a relationship. And if there's nothing to worry about, then tell her there's nothing to worry about. Do you have children together?
Yes, one.
One. And what's the child's name?
Alexis.
Alexis. And how old is Alexis?
She's 4.
All right. So is Alexis watching the two of you fight?
Yeah, she didn't see him punching me. She didn't see him punching me.
You punch me.
I know.
I'm not
and you
gonna let nobody just hit me, just fight me.
But the only
you know?
time
when
you would
she
put your
hit you,
hands on me is
Dominique?
when I would bring up that girl. Like she was more than important than anybody.
Okay.
When I brought up her, that's when you
Okay,
start putting your hands on me, Dominique.
But did you hit him first here?
Yeah, because the girl was
Every
she was
time.
playing on my phone.
Every time she hit me
was
first.
constantly playing on my phone all the time.
When she hit you, what did you do?
I just like try to push her off me or get her off of
You
me.
didn't hit
I
her
mean, I'm
back?
not gonna let nobody just whoop me. I mean, come on now.
So what'd you do?
I mean, I'll just like get her off of me. She'll try to run in front of the door so I can't leave. Or, you know, she just keep on trying to hit me. So I'll just be pushing her off of me, you know, and get her off me.
What was your relationship like?
Who, me and her?
Yeah. No, you and the other girl. You just said there was no relationship between you and the other girl.
I mean, we were just dating.
You were just dating? You have a baby together. What are you talking about? You're just dating. You living together?
No, we weren't living together.
You're not living together. You just would go visit.
Yeah, she my baby mom, so I, you know.
And you would go visit your
Oh,
baby.
but
Do
you
you
never
support
tried
the
to-
baby?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, I
Now
do.
there's a shot.
No.
Okay.
Okay. You have Alexis, and is there another child involved?
My son that he was there for, he's 7.
And did your 7-year-old witness this? Mm-hmm. What's his name?
Kadarius.
Kadarius? All right. Let me ask you, what are you suing him for?
He came in my house because he had a key and he destroyed my big screen TV and my 2 tables, and I have police reports.
All right. Did you destroy?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. But I mean, she busted my car windows out and all type. She know I love my car, so I went for what she
You bust
loved.
his car windows out?
That was before all this stuff happened a long time ago.
Oh, that makes
And
it
that's-
excusable?
That was when you had a girl at your mama house. Yeah.
Well, I have your statement, and it says, I have a short fuse and a raging temper. I'm always looking for a fight, and I always throw the first punch. Why?
Like ever since I met Dominique,
Yeah.
I really took our relationship seriously until I started hearing all this
But
mess.
you don't believe that he is, so why don't you move on? Why are you crying?
'Cause you're right.
Do you love him?
Mm-hmm.
Do you love her?
Yeah.
Okay. One of the things you've got to figure out if you love each other is what you can do to stop the violence. Because this sounds like it's somewhat mutual and you're admitting you're throwing the first punches. What makes you think that you can put your hands on a man?
I don't know, maybe because I'm used to seeing it. So I always just been the type of person be aggressive and stand up for herself. So.
But you know, you don't have to be. If you have a relationship with a man that is worth saving and protecting, then you don't have to put your hands on him. You should be able to speak
But
to
how
him.
was that when he wasn't faithful to me? And I know he wasn't.
Can you answer that?
We weren't together though when I was messing with somebody else.
Do you
That's the whole
understand?
thing.
He's thinking that because you're not together, he can be with other women. Did you call the police? Did you call the police?
I did one time because she came over to my house and she tried to stab me and all type of stuff.
When you had the girls over there, yeah.
Do you think it's justification to stab someone because they've got a girlfriend? Instead of putting a knife in your hand and going after someone, why don't you put your self-esteem in your hand and walk away? You subject yourself to criminal prosecution. You're better than that.
He would try to fight dudes when they was talking to me.
Did you
so
call the police on him?
Yeah, I would call the police.
All right,
on
let me
him.
see these police. Anybody prosecuted? I'm afraid to ask.
No.
Were you
He
ever
was for
prosecuted?
the damage to my property.
Oh yeah, for that.
How could you forget if you were prosecuted?
Well, I thought you meant like from the violence.
Damaging her property is part of domestic violence. What happens
talking
is
about when
if
she
someone
was
is
stabbing
committing
me.
domestic violence, they're going to damage the property, they're going to hurt animals, and then they're going to hurt their victim. And I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't know if this is mutual combat or if you are the aggressor here. You don't have the right to assault another human being. And make no mistake, there are men in our society who are victims of domestic violence. There's a bigger percentage than we ever thought. And you have the right to be protected as well. All right, I'm looking at police reports here. During the argument, Dominique Drake pushed Tierra Bates up against the wall in the living room. He used his hands to press against her neck, causing her... He chokes you?
A couple of times I couldn't breathe.
How many times?
About 3 times.
You put your hands on her neck, yes or no?
No.
All right. Why are you the one who's arrested?
Because she called the police and said I came in there and tore up the house. Which I did damage her stuff. I won't lie about
You did
that.
damage the stuff?
I damaged her
Whose
TV.
stuff was it?
It was hers.
Okay. All right. Miss Bates punched her several times in the mouth and face, causing pain. Advised Dominique grabbed her around the neck with both hands and choked her. Bates advised Dominique stop when daughter Alexis yelled at him to stop. Talk to me, Dominique.
Well, I'm saying, if she's fighting me, all I was doing was getting her off of me. I'm
You
pushing
don't
her
get
and grabbing.
someone off by putting your hands around their neck. That's how animals kill each other. They go right for the jugular. That is a very dangerous place to put your hands. Have you been prosecuted, Tierra,
I have a
for
battery.
assaulting him?
I have.
Is Kadarius here?
Yes, he is.
Is he prepared to speak with me?
Yeah.
All right.
Defendant Dominique Drake is being sued by his ex-girlfriend, who he accuses of repeatedly assaulting him and even trying to stab him.
What do your friends call you?
Bates.
Bates? Bates, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Judge Pirro. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Police.
Police? That's terrific. All right, Bates, I'm going to ask you some questions and I want you to tell me the truth, okay?
I always tell the truth.
You do? You're very handsome. Did you know that? That people told you that? Yeah? That's what I like, a man who's sure of himself. Now, Bates, look at me. Does your mom and her boyfriend, Dominique, argue with each other?
Both.
Both. Tell me what happens.
They always get to fighting when they always argue.
Why do they argue? Why do you think they argue?
Because my dad makes my mom mad.
What does your mom do when she gets mad?
Just fight them.
When you say that she fights him, does that mean she yells at him or she puts her hands on him? What happens?
So they both get to fighting.
They both get to fighting. And how do you feel when they both get to fighting?
Sad.
Of course you do. You know, sometimes when kids see mom and their boyfriend or their dad fighting with their mom, they think it's okay. Do you know what's wrong?
No.
It's wrong for a man to put his hands on a woman, and it's wrong for a woman to hit a man. That's not right. And that's why I wanted to talk to you, just to tell you a couple things. that you are very honest, and I appreciate your talking to me. But I want you to understand that it's okay to be sad, because what they're doing is not good. And that when you grow up, I want you to promise me you'll never hurt anybody and you'll never let anybody hurt you. Is that cool? We cool with that?
Yes.
Do you want to ask me anything?
How do you get to be a judge?
You got to graduate from high school. Then you have to graduate from college. Then you have to graduate from law school. Then you have to practice law. Then you have to run to be a judge. And then they give you this robe.
So you be a great judge?
I try to be. And you know how you be a great judge? By trying to help other people. That's what judges do. They try to make people understand what they need to do to be happy and to not violate the law, so that when you're a police officer, you don't have to come and arrest them. Okay? It was a real pleasure meeting you, Bates. I really mean it. You're very special. All right? You take care. Tiara, your son is lovely.
Thank you.
But what he told me was that you put your hands on each other and that it makes him sad. Do you understand the damage that you're doing to your son? When he said he didn't know it was wrong to hit someone, that tells me that he's learning the cycle of violence. That if his mom hits her boyfriend, or if that the boyfriend hits the mom, that's acceptable. It's the learned behavior that continues the cycle of violence. See what you're doing? Do not trigger these situations. What do you expect a man to do, Tiara? When you put your hands on a man, he's going to put his hands back on you. You're a lot smaller than he is, and I would venture a guess, in any fight, he's going to win. You're sending a message. The next woman who calls, they're going to say, it's mutual combat. They're not going to take her as seriously. You're hurting the real victim coming down the road after you. Do you know what I'm saying? Whether you witnessed domestic violence as a child, and I would bet my bottom dollar that you did, that's not normal. You can't repeat it. It's got to stop here. The gene stops here. You with me? All right. Now, what I can do for you is this. I'm going to give you counseling. You want to go to counseling together?
I'll try.
Yeah. All right. That's what we're going to do. The counseling will give you the ability to explore what it is inside of you that causes you to lose it. This is the best thing that anyone can do for you. I'm going to give you the money for the destroyed property. Verdict for the plaintiff. So ordered.
I just want to, try to make things work for the sake of the kids. That's all.
I'm willing to try to work things out.